Wonderful. Well, let's get it going. Let's bring up some of these marvelous people that have agreed to do the show tonight. And first up, this young person is a terrifically talented comedian. She's been on all the lists and done all the festivals. She's been on Conan, and she's been on the Totally Biased with Kamau Bell show. This is Aparna Nancherla. Now, Aparna, come on up. There you are. That's great. How are you? You got a mic there. Hello, Aparna.
Oh, hello.
Oh my goodness, it's great to see you.
Oh, it's great to see you. It's been a long time.
Yes, it has been. Have we met before?
No.
No,
the longest time.
I didn't think so. But now you've been doing just a flurry of shows, a lot of shows.
Yes, that's a good way to describe it.
And it occurs to me that perhaps you're getting ready for something big, like perhaps an album or something coming up.
That's right. A week from this very evening, I'll be recording an album.
An album, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now this is, forgive me, this is your first?
It is, yes.
Boy, that's
that
good.
I know of.
All right, there may have been other people taping your sets around the country.
Yes.
Is that it? Yeah, and are you excited? What are you? I know that you, as a comedian, you of course approach things, and you kind of are interested in the essence of the thing, the structure of it.
Yes.
Are you looking at comedy albums and kind of tackling that and reinventing the form with this one?
Definitely when I decided to record an album, I was like, well, one thing I have to do is go through a lot of albums of people I like.
Yeah.
That's something I should definitely do. And then I kept thinking that, and now it's a week away. You know?
So you haven't settled on anything? Or
No, but it was a good thought.
It is a good thought. And did you grow up listening to comedy albums, or you're probably too young to have that kind of experience?
You think I am? No, I mean, I actually didn't grow up listening to comedy albums. Not by choice. I just didn't find comedy until later in life, I would say.
No.
Late bloomer. Yeah.
So you weren't growing up listening to Martin Mull and his Fabulous Furniture in your living room?
No.
No, that's a good one to check out.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it just him moving furniture?
No, you'd think.
Oh,
That would also be compelling. No, I'm a big Mull head. You ever get into that?
I would love to, just to be called a mullhead.
It's pretty worth it. Yeah, a small group of us get together once a year, and it's pretty exciting.
What else is he known for?
Oh, he was on Roseanne.
Oh.
Then I think he was on Fernwood Tonight, of course. He's well known for. And then on various other television programs and things across. But let's talk about you, Aparna.
Okay.
You, if I have it right, your trajectory is D.C., L.A.,
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah, kind of a weird route. Yeah.
Listen, it's the path that we're on. And it's
Yes.
nothing weird about it. It's what we take. Now, in which of those cities were you less anxious?
In which one? I would say LA is trying to repress the most anxiety, but I don't know if they're succeeding.
I agree.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Because there's a big movement there to be like very chill.
Yeah.
But then the flip side of that is like, if I don't get new headshots, the world will explode. So it's like a give and take.
That's right.
Yeah.
Everything's riding on it all the time.
Yes. Yeah.
And you're driving places and getting angry and being late.
Yeah.
How long did you live there?
I think if you account for traffic, like a year and a half.
Now, you talk a lot about having a wonderfully perfect New York moment.
Yes.
Did you have a similar situation in LA that was just absolutely the LA moment?
One time I was sitting in a lot of LA is just celebrity encounters. Like that's what sticks out to me. Because it's a lot of waiting, and then it's like, it's occasionally punctuated by seeing someone famous. So I think I was sitting in a cafe, and a table over was Fred Durst.
Sure, one of our
And a huge posse of people. And I was with a boyfriend at the time, and we were just excited that he was still in the game.
That's right.
Yeah.
I feel happy that some people still have a career.
Yeah. I mean, we were assuming by the size of his posse something's going on in his life. Yeah. He was wearing like all white.
Yeah,
That feels like a statement.
that's a good,
Yeah.
that's a good look. That's a sign of achievement.
Yeah, on some level. You don't go out in all white if you're not celebrating something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I recall my LA moment was serving wine to Warren Beatty.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty good.
Did he select it or did he ask for your recommendation?
I will tell you,
Oh, please.
Annette Benning, his lovely wife, said, I will have whatever she was having, and a red wine for Warren.
Yeah.
And so I said, okay, this is my chance, because you dream about meeting Warren Beatty. That guy's a total package, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, even after all this, there might be handsomer men, but I don't know where they came from.
I know.
Oh, this guy's a thing, chiseled out of rock. And so accomplished and everything.
Oh, yes.
And so I bring over the red wine, and you think, what am I going to say? This is my opportunity. And I said, here you go, that's how we do it. Oh, well, who's we? What am I talking about?
I know, but it sounded like you delivered it with enough confidence that he was like, yeah.
I'll enjoy this wine.
Right,
Yeah.
Did you do that thing where you poured a little and then let him try it to make sure it's okay?
That was not my role.
Okay.
No, I was
Great.
merely bringing it from the bar to him.
Oh, great.
And it was, but that's how you get sometimes. Now that's your world, I know, as celebrities, because you've been on all these great shows and done all the festivals. So you circulate within this world now. Have you ever gotten tongue-tied with a celebrity?
Tongue-tied?
Yeah.
Tongue-tied, that's the game show.
It's the game show?
I don't know what tongue-tied
What
is.
tongue-tied is if you don't know what to say. If you get
Do
kind
I
of caught.
get tongue-tied? I thought you said, have you done tongue-tied? And I was like, is that a thing?
Well, that's
Can I submit for it?
That is a thing, yeah.
No, I think I often get tongue-tied in, like backstage at comedy shows sometimes in LA. Like you'll have big names and up-and-comers on the same bill because they have to work out their material somewhere, and then I'll always get tongue-tied in green rooms because there's already anxiety about the show, and then you're like, I remember once at UCB I was sitting backstage and I think Zach Galifianakis had been on the last show, so he was still sitting there. And it's not even like we had to say anything to each other, but I still felt tongue-tied sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just awkward.
Yeah, but he was nice. He was like, hello, I'm Zach. And I was like, okay, we're doing this. Like, I know who you are, you know? But I feel like that's how you can tell someone's down to earth when they like still introduce themselves and they're like, I'm the president. And you're like, okay, hello.
Well, now that brings up a couple of things. One, you do get anxious, though. Do you get it?
Oh, I get so anxious.
So, what is the worst that has been?
I think I still sometimes get a hand tremor on stage.
Yeah.
And I won't, I'll notice it. I don't know if audience members notice it as much, but I'll notice it a lot in myself.
Yeah.
I'll be like, get it together.
But you've never spent the evening on the restroom floor of a Hojo outside of Providence?
No.
Yeah. Good for you. That's good. No, that's good. Well, there's still things to achieve in your life.
Yeah.
But now, with D.C. growing up, because you talked about the president, I don't really have a feel for that place. I was down there for the inauguration.
Yeah.
For Gerald Ford's inauguration.
Oh, yes. That was a good one.
Very light attendance.
Yeah. Who
Light
was
attendance.
the musical guest that?
It was just a fellow with a banjo out on the lawn. Not a lot going on there. Did you go to this inauguration, Obama's?
I was in the district for the first one, but I was staying with friends and we thought about going and then it was too cold, which is really embarrassing
very
to
cold.
say now because it was a historical moment.
Sometimes it's inconvenient.
Yeah. We were like, we could go or we could watch it on TV and make waffles.
Well, maybe you'll see the second black president. Smart.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
That'd be nice too.
Yeah, we thought we're the first female black lesbian president.
Listen,
Yeah.
this is what I'm hoping for.
Yes.
That's absolutely correct. Well, do you have a favorite president?
Who would my favorite be? Oh, I just learned, and I don't remember who it was, but one of the presidents had an alligator as a pet.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. I wish I remembered who it was, but that certainly perked him up in my list.
Trying to think of a southern one that.
I know, it was weird. I was reading presidential facts on President's Day, as you do.
Sure.
And that was one that,
I love
popped
doing
up.
that.
Yeah.
I'm a Warren G. Harding man myself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who was the guy who died like very soon? Like he was elected and then he was like, I'm out, like permanently.
Oh, yeah, there were a couple of fellows that.
I kind of want to pick one of them just because.
Because his light just went out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
No time for controversies.
died, yeah.
No teapot dome in his lineup. I love great scandals.
I do too.
You find them? You like gossip and that kind of thing?
I do. I like gossip, but I like sort of silly gossip that doesn't actually damage people's reputations, but is just fun to wonder about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for instance?
What is someone's, the last time someone pooped, like a celebrity? That's like interesting. Like I find that very grounding to be like, Kim Kardashian poops.
Yeah.
Like that makes her just seem more normal.
But up until that point, you didn't know that she did.
Right, or it's never discussed.
Yeah. But that might be.
For obvious reasons,
Might
but I
be
feel like if I'm ever having an off day and then she's like on a magazine cover, I'm like, well, yeah, but she poops, so.
That's just how you scan through the magazine.
Yeah.
Good little thing to put in there.
Yeah. Mental. No.
It's a great equalizer, isn't it?
It
Thinking
is.
About that brings
Not
everybody-
even that it's a thing that we should be shamed for, I just mean it's something that unites us all.
I feel united with you,
Yeah.
Aparna. But now, you, of course, you've been on the Conan show. That must have been terribly exciting.
It was very.
And you're going to miss Letterman?
I have to be honest, I never watched a lot of Letterman. I knew him through cultural references and Jeopardy clues, but that's about it.
Oh, well, then, good riddance. And you think that we're going to get some more diversity in late night? I mean, I'm trying.
I hope so.
I think it'll happen.
I think so.
You were on the great Kamau Bell show, Totally
It
Biased,
was fun, yeah,
which
thanks.
was a terrific show, and I miss so many great people were involved.
Yeah, a lot of very diverse staff and very people had strong opinions on topics that you didn't see on TV a lot, so that was exciting.
It was good to see.
Yeah.
But then FXXXX.
I know. They were like, you're so diverse, let's put you on a network that you can only watch from outer space.
Would you like to go out into outer space?
I would love to. I just learned that there are people who are on a Mars list. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You thinking of getting on that?
I think it's closed as of now, but I don't know. It's a pretty big risk.
It is a big. It's a kind of one-way ticket, isn't it?
It's a one-way ticket, and
Yeah.
it's I think it's still you would be a part of history to be in that first group, but it's like maybe wait for the second group, work out some kinks.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can recycle everything and it's all right. It'll be
Right,
fine.
right.
Yeah. I don't know, hydroponics, that's what I'm thinking about.
Oh, me too, constantly.
Yeah. Well, and you've been opening up for Tig Notaro?
I got to open for the New York Comedy Festival this past year, which was really fun, and then I'll be opening for her at her HBO taping this Sunday.
Tremendously exciting. I met her once and also kind of blew it in the meeting of her.
Oh.
But it's all right, tell her I say hi. But her moving that chair across the stage at Conan,
Yeah.
one of the highlights of American
Oh,
comedy.
so
If people
good.
don't know, she just pushed the chair across the stage, and it was
Oh.
brilliant.
Some of the best chair work.
Some
out
of the
there.
best chair work. She's
Yeah.
really doing it.
Yeah.
And you've got to run to a show now.
I do, yeah.
You've got 3 shows tonight.
Yeah, but this was the first.
Well, now you're loose.
Yeah. Loose.
A lot of people say after being on this show. But where are you going to go now?
I'm going to the Lower East Side.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
good luck down there. It's changed.
I know. That's what I've heard. It's not. The neighborhood isn't what it used to be.
So you're going to do a show with Claudia? Is that next? Or are you going to do
That's third.
Cake Shop?
You know Claudia?
Sure.
Oh, that's great. I love Claudia.
Everybody here knows
I love
Claudia.
Claudia Kogan.
Tell her I say hello. That's great. And where can people find out what's happening next? You got the album thing, but it's sold out, so there's no point in even going over there.
No point. Even if you bought a ticket, don't go.
You nervous about it? It's going to be great.
Yeah, but I've learned to push my anxiety until the last second.
Yeah, that's
So,
good.
yeah, I've learned to parse it out. But the best, I'm on the internet, and my
Good for
website
you.
is
That's great.
aparnacomedy.com.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, I'm so glad that you could be here tonight.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here.
Aparna Nancherla, everybody.
Great.
Aparna, thank you.
Thank you.